As soon as the student knows that you're looking out for what's best for them and you're trying to make them a better person, as soon as they feel that, once that relationship kind of comes through, the teaching part is really easy actually.
I went into teaching, plain and simple, prime numbers. It's about being passionate about something. And the most important part is making sure kids can also have access to that passion.
I think my why is just being a positive role model for kids and being their advocate and giving them a voice and making sure that they're heard. The best part about teaching is waking up knowing that you can make a difference in someone's life. I love building relationships with students. I think that that's the foundation to teaching, and you need to make sure that you provide them with a safe environment and that they feel comfortable so that they can learn. And if they know that you trust them and that they trust you, then they'll learn from you.
Going to Red Deer Catholic as a student from K to 12, I was able to have teachers that impacted my life positively.
Just a few weeks ago, I entered my office and I had a little post-it note sitting on my table, and it said, "Thank you for being that person who inspired me, that person who told me that it was okay to be me."
For me, my why is just when I get up, I want to change somebody's life somehow. Being there for them and being able to relate to them, not just at a teacher level, but as a mentor and as a friend. By the end of the year, you do have those success stories where kids come to you and say, because of you, or because of this teacher, or because of this, I'm following my dreams, and that's a huge deal.
Every year, each teacher is really nice and cares about what we're learning.
I think the relationships that we create is unique about Red Deer Catholic, that it's the foundation of our programming. We build those relationships first, and then we teach. It's important that we see the child for who they are and what they need, and meet them where they're at.
I think that one of the best things that we can share with our students is to let them know that no matter how tough things are, or how difficult their day is, or what kind of challenges they're facing in their life, the hope we have in Jesus and the resurrection is something that they can always hang on to.
My most important role as a bus driver is making that child feel welcome. From the first moment they step on that bus to their whole trip to school and back home.
Bottom line, it comes down to connections. Family, friends, students, colleagues, administration.
We really are a family. That's what we say to people when they come to our school.
The staff, it's the team, from our front office staff to our cafeteria workers to our teachers to our custodial staff. First and foremost, on a regular basis, they care about kids.
You don't always know the impact that you had on them until they say it a couple years later, and that is hugely rewarding to know that you've made a difference in their life.
I ask you to pause. Think about how you're showing up every day. How are you going to be that impactful person?